Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
Ahoy! Let's go! We're waking up Chicago. Turn up the radio. It's time to start the show. On Q101 with the morning crew. Ahoy! Let's go! Welcome to the morning show.
Let's go. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101, 603, 72 degrees. Sun's out. Going to be a nice day. From now on, no more than 95 crap. It's going to be like 80, sunny for at least several days. So, yeah, let's go. In an hour, we'll have tickets for Bush and then $100 in Live Nation concert cash in Clash with Kenzie. 710, we'll get you on the phones for that. And so you beat Kenzie, you get all that. The concert cash is really cool because you can buy more tickets for Bush if you win the free ones, take more friends, or go to any other Live Nation show the rest of the year, whatever you want. You got like kind of two concerts in one. So that's awesome.
That's a lot to win.
Case, don't say it now, please. What just happened here a minute ago?
Well, I'm not going to say that just yet. Can we talk about what we're doing at 8 o'clock?
Oh, we got a big announcement on a pop-up, a big Q101 pop-up announcement coming up.
That's right, at 8 o'clock for a free show happening during a big festival this summer.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a festival that's happening very soon.
Mm-hmm.
Like, very soon.
In downtown Chicago.
Okay.
I'm not getting it. I don't understand what we're talking about. I don't know. Also, a big check-in from Olivia in South Holland listening this morning. Thanks for checking in early. We appreciate you, especially our people in South Holland. They got hit, too. Everybody got hit by the tornadoes or storms or whatever in the last,
popping up everywhere.
Yeah, that's why it was interesting this morning. It's all nice, and everything's going great.
It's like they had a family reunion here or something.
Yeah.
Insanity.
They all decided to meet. Case will be watching Twister, by the way, for his movie this week on Friday at 8.
That's right. That's right. In celebration of not only the new movie Twisters, but also in celebration of all the storms we had this week.
Amen. We had Twisters. Not, you're going to watch Twister. We're like the remake. We had so many.
Mm-hmm.
I'm curious because I made a mistake. I thought the Twisters you could watch on Max.
It's not out yet.
No, because I made a mistake. The commercial said you can see it on IMAX. Like, go to the theater and see it on IMAX.
Normally, if you have like Apple TV, though, and you go to the main screen, you can buy new releases for like $20 or $25.
Really?
Because that's like kind of how much like 2 movie tickets is. So they let you do that now.
Yeah.
Because that's really, really common that even when it goes to the movie theater, you can purchase it for, it's not, you're never going to get like a movie deal on it for $5 or anything, but you can purchase it immediately if you want.
So anyone that comes out now on Apple TV, you can buy them almost?
I believe so, because when I scroll, I always see the movies in the theaters, but they're expensive. Like, I'm not going to buy it for $25.99, and I don't even know if I like it.
Right.
So, but that's the risk reward, baby.
Yeah. I loved back in the day going to IMAX. I'm trying to remember the last movie I saw at IMAX.
I remember mine.
Mine was, what was it? Oh, it was the third Batman movie with Christian Bale. What was that one called? Batman?
I don't know. Probably Batman?
Probably Batman still Batmaning.
No, it was, crap, what was the third Bat? So there was Batman Begins. Mm-hmm. Then there was the one with Heath Ledger.
Batman's still going.
No, that's not what it was.
Batman Ends.
Yeah.
How come I can't remember this?
Well, it was one of them, The Dark Knight.
The Dark Knight. And The Dark Knight Rises was the third movie.
Well, that should be the first one. He just rose.
Yeah.
That doesn't make any sense.
And then he walked on water and turned water into wine, fishing.
No, you're thinking of Jesus. You always get them mixed up. It's so weird.
What's the last IMAX movie you saw?
Top Gun 2.
Oh, you saw recent then.
Yeah, that was killer. Because I'm like, well, I'm just in a plane. This is amazing. I got out and felt like I should have a Purple Heart when I left the movie theater. I felt like I was flying.
IMAX is cool.
Oh, it's the
It just
best.
seems like it's dated now. Like, I don't think people care to go, I'm just going to watch it on my surround and stuff and at home on my 90-inch TV.
I've been saying this for a long time, and I say it to you guys. I stand by still supporting movie theaters. I understand that not every movie you don't need to see every movie in a movie theater, right?
Yeah.
But there are movies that are significantly better, like Top Gun 2.
Sure.
Where you're like, again, I'm on a plane. This is incredible. It's an immersive experience.
Yeah.
And it's still really, really fun to do. people have forgotten that because we got, especially during COVID, we just got really comfortable at home. You can buy the movies at home. There is something still fun about it. I like buying a $75 popcorn and settling in. I like my seat rumbling. I like having to look at the other side to see what's happening because the screen's so big. Don't forget how fun movies are.
Listen.
It's cool.
Last thing I saw in the theater was with Case. We saw the last Jackass movie.
That was the last thing you saw in theaters? That was like 3 years ago.
Huh. No, I did see Top Gun 2 with Megan.
Okay.
I did go see it, not in IMAX. I remember because Megan cried when Goose died.
Hey, I haven't seen Top Gun 1.
I can't talk about Goose dying.
That's Top Gun 1, Case.
I know they did a flashback in 2. They showed
I was going to
Goose.
say, I don't know why she was crying about it still.
No, that's right. She already knew Goose died.
I know.
And when the flashback scene in Top Gun 2 happens, sorry to spoil that one for you, too. It came out a year ago. But it's really emotional. And I looked over at Megan, and that's talking about the power of a movie theater.
Yeah.
Like, she wouldn't have cried at home, but she cried in the theater a little bit, started
Because
tearing
it's
up.
like you're there. She
Yeah.
probably thought Goose was in her arms.
Yeah, wasn't me.
It wasn't you. I'd cry, too. She probably saw Goose and looked over and saw what she married.
Oh, God.
I got emotional.
Goose. Don't go. Don't go.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Time for a fact that makes your brain go, oh, wait. There we
Oh,
go.
there you go.
Dang, boom was slow.
It's okay.
41% of Chicagoans believe that every time you communicate and talk to somebody in any way, shape, or form, that you must do this. And I don't think any of us in the room do this, but it's they believe that when you communicate, you have to do this to make it a proper communication. And we'll tell you what that is coming up here at 6:30. I don't want you to guess because I think you might get it. I don't know. Maybe people have a sense of what it is.
Okay.
But I also think when you find out the answer, you're going to go, well, I don't do that, and I'm not going to do that. Every time you communicate, 41% believe, though, you should and need to do this to be a proper communication. So we'll have that coming up at 6:30.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
And it's time for a fact that makes your brain go right here with Brian and Kenzie on Q101. So 41% of people believe that every communication should have this. 41% of people in Chicago believe this. Every one of your communications should have this. And Kenzie told me, I don't tell Kenzie or Case what it is, and she thought it was like a handshake.
I thought either eye contact or a handshake because I feel like a lot of people struggle with both those, especially since COVID.
Yeah.
There's like studies on people lacking the social skills.
Yeah.
I look right into your soul when I talk to you. I don't care.
Yeah, you're
I'm very piercing.
intense. I'm cool with the eye contact. I hated handshakes for decades. Before
it was cool.
Before it was cool to hate them. You shake someone's hand, it's slimy, or the hardo that always tries to crush your hand.
The what-o?
The hardo.
A guy that
Got
thinks
a lot of those?
a guy that thinks he's a badass or something, showing how strong he is.
Okay.
Because you know what? This is
You know what my handshake is?
What's
I
that?
have a great handshake, and my dad instilled in me to have a good handshake.
Yeah.
He would be like, "Don't shake hands like a wussy," but he didn't say wussy. That's what my dad used to say to me as his young daughter.
So your dad's a hardo then. He's a hardo.
It was solid, like he builds houses. He's like, "Rrr." But I I shake a hand and I come in with my other hand and like cup yours and like shake it.
I like that.
I do that. I'm like, hello.
That's really nice. That
So it's
shows
like all attention.
I like the double handshake if you're going to do it.
Yeah.
But a hardo is someone that usually, and I'm not trying to say, look, I'm tough or anything. But because I'm 6'4" and 1/4, it's always some Napoleon complex, a short, skinny guy, and crushes my fingers when he shakes me. Go, yeah, huh? Yeah, I'm big too. I can take you.
it just turns into an arm wrestling
Yeah.
match.
I'm like, bro, I'm saying hi. I'm not. You can probably kick my ass. It's fine. That's what a hardo is.
Tell me more about these Napoleon complex guys ruining your life.
I'm sorry that I make you feel short. I can't help it that the mailman was tall. I don't know. What do you want me to do?
You're such a big guy. It's
Yeah.
like climbing a mountain.
Look at the things you have to struggle with. Poor Brian.
Oh,
He's
boy.
so tall.
For the GoFundMe, please go to
Q101.com/Brian. Can I take a guess on this fact?
Yeah.
Is it kissing? Because everybody wants to kiss each other on the cheeks. These Europeans can't stop kissing each other.
Listen, when you go to overseas, it's awesome when
It's
not-
awesome.
it is. I actually, that's the thing. See, I'm anti-handshake, but you kiss me on the cheek, that makes me feel nice.
Wouldn't that be more germy than a handshake?
Of course. But I'll take the risk on that kiss on the
How about an
cheek.
Italian woman kissing you on the cheek rather than a hardo
men
shaking your
also
hand?
do it.
I was gonna say I enjoy both.
I bet you do.
I do.
I've heard that.
You get another guy comes up and kisses you on the cheek with a scruff of his beard and your beard. It's a nice feeling.
You scruffy against each
Yeah.
other?
It's like, oh,
You start to nuzzle.
sounds like a maraca. I just think it's really cool. It's like we're human. You kiss me on the cheek. I like that.
I only do that with my friends.
Yeah.
They close friends.
So see, she hasn't kissed me on the
I have
cheek.
not
I don't
kissed
think.
I can't reach your cheek.
Get the step ladder.
I'm not gonna kiss your nipple or hit you.
What if you walked up to say hi and kissed my nipple?
I'm not doing it.
All right, so you guys are both wrong on that. It's not the handshake, hardo, eye contact, or what'd you say, Case? A kiss on the
Kissing.
cheek.
Yeah.
So 41% of Chicagoans believe every time you communicate, it should have, I kind of tricked you on this one, it should have an emoji. So everything you communicate with, every text should be an emoji attached. 41% believe that. Now, it is more common with younger folk. 70% of Gen Zers.
That was quite a sentence.
70% of Gen Zers say need an emoji compared to 46% of my people, the Gen Xers. I don't do it every time. I don't think I think it's weird if you
I do it almost every time.
Do you?
Because it just helps it not be like if you're just like, I think we should do this, and you put a smiley face, you know, they're going, we should do this because you're a dumbass. Like, I just feel like there's always a negative context without it.
Well, it's kind of like if you say something pretty strong to someone and go, just kidding. That's what the emoji's doing a little bit. It's softening it up, you're saying, and in whatever you're trying to
because
ask.
you know when you read something in your mind, it's just up for when you send a message, it is up for interpretation.
Right.
And I think adding an emoji clears it up a lot of times where it's like, you can't tell me I'm mad. I clearly put a smile. It's right there. That's not up for interpretation.
I'm breaking up with you. Smile emoji.
Yeah, I'm happy about it. You suck.
Case, do you, Case, because I text with Case often about sports just in the middle of a game or something. He doesn't send emojis. I don't think I've ever seen you send me with an emoji on
Oh,
it.
here we go. You can't imagine me sending an emoji, just like you can't imagine me on a plane, just like you can't imagine me dancing.
The thing's not going fast enough for all those. Sorry.
What do you imagine me doing?
Well, it's
Not
not
a
about.
lot.
It's not about imagining. It's facts. I'm looking through our thread right now. You've never sent me an emoji,
What?
ever.
Does Case send me emojis? Let me look.
The middle finger emoji.
Usually, I have a lot of eye rolls sent to Case. You're
Case,
going to have to stay late. Eye roll, eye roll.
Case, I'm already to April on our text thread. No,
Yeah.
not one emoji.
Yeah,
Wow.
Case doesn't send emojis.
Not even a ha ha on like.
Oh, I never do a ha-ha. If you hit me with a ha-ha, you can get out of my contacts. Do an LOL, do an LMAO. Don't hit me with a ha-ha. That's the weakest form of laughter there is.
What if it's a JH, like a Spanish haha?
That I like.
Okay.
But that's just because I'm a cultural guy.
Yeah.
Case, I'm the 2023. There's no emoji on any
I
communication
gotta be
ever.
honest, there's also not an LOL or anything. It's usually pretty pissy.
I'm all business.
Yeah, you see? So these are just factual statements. Now, do you do emojis with other people, your real friends?
Look at this text from Case. I know he hates us. I was texting about your birthday present, Brian, because I didn't know what pedal to get you for your guitar.
That was very thoughtful.
I was really confused because I'm like, so what happens? 'Cause
Yeah.
I almost got you this one. It's called the Enchanted Toad, and there's ghosts.
Yeah,
And I go,
like it.
what do you think that does? Like, ooh, like I don't know what it does. I don't fully grasp the pedal thing. I just know you like them.
Yep.
And Case wrote, "Oh, fun," with nothing, not an explanation point. This was like texting with Case sucks.
So he
And
could
then
have.
he wrote, I sent another one. He goes, cute. And then another one, 3 in a row. Good. It's the worst.
He does verbal emojis.
Ugh.
He could have put the smiley face with the ghost emoji on that one. You know, on the one, the first
It could have
communication
been
there.
so fun with the tongue out and ghost.
Yeah.
That would been fun.
So again, I asked the question: do you add emojis to your real friends' text?
It's not my real friends. Well, I'm looking at my most recent used emojis, and it's the heart, which I send to my girlfriend because I have a girlfriend.
Case
of
his
course.
girlfriend.
And it's the flame emoji, which I just used for a Facebook post that went up on Q101's Facebook.
Nice.
And then my third one is the gun. Like the green gun.
Jesus.
But I don't know.
God, everyone calm down. Don't worry.
I don't know. I don't know why I used the gun.
Well, I don't know either. Can I see your other text going on? Give me your phone.
You started to go through my text.
Okay, can I tell you something? Because like you guys know how I'm like super sleuthy, and you guys make fun of me because I'm always figuring stuff out. So years ago, I was laying on the couch, and my husband pulled up his phone. He was sending like I don't know, texting somebody back and like adding a smiley face to it.
Uh-huh.
And I go, why is the ring one of your most recent emojis? Like the
the wedding
engagement
ring? Oh my God.
And he's like, I don't know. I think I was talking about like the Cubs winning the ring. And I'm like, why'd you use a ring? And he was so mad he actually just went engagement ring shopping. And I like figured it out. Because like, why is there a ring up there?
So he's texting all his friends the engagement ring?
I guess. I don't know.
Hey, check it out.
Hey, fellas.
Ring emoji shopping.
He was probably texting it to like my friends to be like, does this look good? What do you think about this?
If I get the ring that looks like this emoji, is that going to be good?
Can you imagine going into a jewelry store and going, I'm looking
have
for a
this?
ring like this, and they show you the emoji?
What are you thinking? This one? The emoji. What's your top usage emoji, Kenzie? So you go, if you don't know this, by the way, when you go to, let's say you go to send a text and you hit your emoji thing there, the top left is your most used emoji.
This is also a good way. Sorry. If you're unsure about faithfulness and you go to your partner's most recent emojis and you see an eggplant and heart eyes and fire and peaches and none of them have been sent to you. You're gonna. I don't think they're not going to the boys' chat.
Yeah.
That's not what's happening. So you go ahead and take a little peek at those.
All of a sudden I thought of, what's the comedian, you might be a redneck.
Oh, Larry the Cable Guy?
No, that's not-
Foxworthy?
Jeff Foxworthy.
Yeah.
He might be cheating on you if he uses all 5 of these emojis and they're not sent to you.
Amen. So
Okay.
keep an eye on that. That's a good little way to monitor some things.
Yep.
It's not just via text. Your most popular emoji could be because of a DM. So
You know how many guys are changing the code to their phone right now because you said that?
whatever. Face ID sucks. You can still get into your man's phone with Face ID.
God, terrifying.
Swear to God. Okay, anyways, I have all 3 monkeys, the hear no evil, see no evil, and speak no evil in my top.
Wait, there's 3 monkey emojis?
As I just stated. Because there's the one covering his mouth, one covering his eyes, and one covering his ears. And I use all those a lot.
For what purposes, I wonder?
I usually say my friend's like, oh my gosh, look what my husband left out. I'm just going to throw all of it away and pretend like I didn't see it. I'll like cover my eyes or my mouth, like shocking news. So somebody sends me something that I'm like, oh snap. I'm like, whoop, monkey covering mouth.
Wow. I bet no one else has that as their tops.
Really?
The monkey emojis. You know what mine is right now, which is, I don't know why.
Is it the eggplant?
No, it's not the eggplant or the apple butt, the
peach.
the
The
peach.
The apple butt.
I thought of apple bottom jeans for a second.
Apple butt.
Apple bottom jeans.
Okay, I'm trying
Boots
to
with
guess.
the fur.
Let me look up. Hold on. I wonder if I can guess what your top is. Is it like the hot dog or a pizza slice? Or the turkey leg?
So pizza slice is in the, let's see, it goes in order, right? So down,
Yes.
okay, so it's in the top of the second row. So it's a top 6
Is it the
emoji.
ice cream sundae?
It's not the ice cream sundae.
What is it?
It's the squirt, like the water squirting.
Oh, that's also sexual.
I don't know why that's number 1 right
hope
now.
it's because of Megan, or else you're gonna get some questions if she
better
uses my tips.
Checked my text thread with Megan. How many times I hit the squirt emoji? Hey, are you coming to bed? Squirt.
That's disgusting that you call it the squirting emoji. Everyone else calls it like sweat drops, and you call it the squirting emoji is the most repulsive thing you've ever said.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q 101.
It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Just read the fact that made your brain go. 41% of Chicagoans believe every text needs an emoji for the reference of whatever you're doing. We found out that Case has never sent me one. I'm already to 2021, Case. No emoji.
What are we talking about? Going to see the new Jackass movie?
There's never any emoji. And like to Kenzie's point, you'll say like, awesome, cute,
Cool.
whatever.
Got it.
Yep.
These are business relationships. I'm all business.
Okay. Well, most business relationships don't give you a ride all the time.
Facts. Thank you for that.
Yeah, you saw my new apartment yesterday.
I did. I dropped off his new place, Kenzie.
Yeah,
Oh, that's nice.
he took a few dips in the pool.
But I think he's changed. He didn't let me pull
Did
right
Brian send you the vomit face like after he left?
No, he didn't let me pull up right to the door. I drop him like across the street. He goes, I'll just jump out here. Like, is he embarrassed by me, like in my 2019 Nissan Rogue, dropping him
Probably
off?
because he lives in such a rich area.
Everybody relax. Everybody relax.
He's got amenities, a pool, a workout room,
It
all
would
this
be
stuff.
embarrassing. He doesn't want the others to judge him.
His old place in Buena Park.
God forbid I live above the poverty line. First time in my 20s.
All right, so Kenzie verified. I talked about the squirt emoji as my number one.
That's disgusting. It's for sweat. I looked it up. I confirmed. It's because there's a teardrop, but then there's the 3 like splashy ones.
That's what I'm talking about,
yes,
the 3 splashes.
Exactly. That is supposed to be a sweat drop, but in the description it says sweat drop. Emoji is often sexually charged because no one can behave themselves.
Well, I'm sure the guy that invented the eggplant emoji thought it'd be used for people going shopping at Jewel for fruit and vegetables.
Thank you for including what it is, a vegetable.
Yeah.
Why
Wait,
not?
eggplant's a vegetable? I thought it was a fruit for a second.
Is it one of those stupid ones like tomatoes clearly a vegetable? We're going to call it a fruit. We changed it.
If it has a soury taste, it's a fruit.
No. I cannot. I'm never going to call a tomato a vegetable or a fruit. I won't do it. Fruits have a flavor. If you wouldn't put it in a smoothie, it's not a fruit. That's how I'm making that decision. Period.
Would you put an eggplant in a smoothie?
No, that's why it's a vegetable to me.
I don't know what an eggplant tastes like.
I have no idea either.
I don't know if I've ever seen an eggplant in real life. I might only know the emoji.
They're good.
Although often considered
they're
a vegetable,
considered a fruit.
it's a fruit. So
That's bull crap.
Well,
I refuse.
so I'm invalidating your statement that the 3 splashes are a squirt and not sweat. Because you didn't know that was a vegetable or a fruit.
Neither did you.
I know, but I never claimed I did. All right, here's Gil Curtis with your headlines.
This is not headline news. It's day 2 of Amazon Prime Day, which means tomorrow is people are going to steal things off your porch day. A new study says Texas is the state with the poorest quality of life, to which West Virginia said, "Hold my moonshine." Disneyland turns 69 today. It's the happiest place on earth until you get your credit card bill. And 80% of voters say America is spiraling out of control. Interestingly, it was only 35% before that chick sang the national anthem before the home run derby. This is not headline news.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.